Changing how our mind works can be a challenging task. Beliefs we hold are more than just familiar ideas. They play an important role in defining our identity. Like old shoes, our beliefs are comfortable even if they do happen to have a few holes in them. When a new idea challenges what we believe, it can be a jarring experience. In psychology, this uncomfortable clash of beliefs is called cognitive dissonance. Our minds will go to considerable lengths to avoid cognitive dissonance, often by making it hard for us to see the biases at work. Fortunately, there are ways we can guard against our biased mind when decisions really matter. Critical thinking is a process of evaluating the strengths and weaknesses of the information we come across. This can mean subjecting the information to a range of tests, such as considering conflicts of interest in a source or looking at their experience in a specific field. But one handy trick we should always remember is to consider our own existing ideas and how they make us feel. By identifying our pre-established beliefs, we can guard against the hazards of confirmation bias and anchoring bias, seeking alternative ideas and comparing them on rational grounds. We might become more aware of our community's beliefs and be more likely to avoid bandwagon or affiliation bias. We might look inside and realize we don't know as much as we ought to about a particular topic, reducing the impact of Dunning-Kruger biases. Slowing down and evaluating why we hold specific ideas won't always lead us to the right answers, but it's a vital step in thinking critically about which beliefs are worth holding on to. Beyond the lab coats, microscopes, and fancy language, science is a process of sifting useful ideas from ideas that are unlikely to help us better understand the universe. One important part of this process is to guard against biases that can mislead us. Fortunately, scientists have come up with a bunch of different tools for doing just that. Blinding is a method that makes it harder for our minds to limit our observations to those that confirm pre-existing ideas. By hiding important variables in an experiment until after an analysis has been conducted, it's harder for scientists to be unwittingly biased and to construct a preferred conclusion. Randomly choosing which subjects in a population will receive which tests can also help reduce the risk of sampling biases, ensuring a selection that represents the real world. Experiments that can be replicated by other scientists also help limit problems caused by anchoring bias, leaving room for doubt until an important study can be repeated. Not everybody has the time or experience to study the workings of the human mind. Fortunately, there are people who do have this task. Psychologists, neurologists, sociologists, and even economists are all professionals in human bias. They all understand the shortcuts that help us think and that sometimes lead us astray. By learning about their work, we can all better understand how our brains take in information and use it to build stories about our world. We'll still get things wrong, of course, but by being aware of how we think, we can do a much better job of building a fairer, healthier, less risky society.
If you liked this video, you can find it and so many more at ClickView.net. Sign up for free today.